We'll come to mental matrix. Most people don't show you who they really are. At least, not in the beginning. They show you a version, a polished version, a controlled version. But real personality, real character, doesn't live in words. It shows up in moments people don't think you're watching. If you pay attention, there are small, almost invisible signs that reveal everything. Here are 3 of them. First, how they treat people who can't do anything for them. This is one of the most honest reflections of character. Watch how someone treats a waiter, a cleaner, a stranger who has nothing to offer them. Because in those moments, there's no incentive to pretend, no reward, no social gain. If someone is kind only when it benefits them, but dismissive, rude, or cold to those below them, that's not stress. That's not a bad day. That's a glimpse of who they truly are. Real respect isn't selective. It's consistent. And people who carry genuine character don't switch it on and off depending on status. Second, how they react when things don't go their way. Anyone can seem calm when life is smooth. Anyone can appear kind when everything is working in their favor. But the real test comes when something breaks, when plans fall apart, when they don't get what they want, when they feel challenged, ignored, or rejected. Do they explode? Do they blame everyone else? Do they become cold, passive-aggressive, or controlling? Or do they pause, breathe, and handle it with awareness? Pressure doesn't create personality. It reveals it, because in those moments the mask slips. You don't see who they want to be. You see who they are underneath. Third, what they do when no one is watching. This is the quietest sign. But the most powerful. Character is not built in public. It's not built in front of an audience or for validation. It's built in private moments, when there's no applause, no recognition, no consequences. Do they still do the right thing? Do they stay disciplined, honest, consistent? Or do they cut corners when they think it doesn't matter? Because the truth is, what someone does in private eventually leaks into their public life. It always does. You can act for a while. You can pretend for a moment, but you can't fake your habits forever. The reality is, people don't reveal themselves through what they say. They reveal themselves through patterns, small behaviors, repeated choices, unconscious reactions, and most people miss it because they listen to words instead of watching actions. So if you really want to understand someone, don't ask them who they are. Watch how they treat others. Watch how they handle pressure. Watch who they are when no one is looking. Because that's where the truth lives. If you start noticing these signs, you'll understand people on a completely different level. And more importantly, you'll stop being surprised by who they turn out to be.